2nd of September. I know it's the Labor Day holiday weekend and we shouldn't really expect too much from Bitcoin today, but I'm doing a video update because potentially, although it looks like we've broken higher in Bitcoin, we've reached an inflection point where we could see Bitcoin come quite a bit lower to test support. So I wanted to point it out and talk about what we should be looking for. Big picture in Bitcoin, we're trading above our daily 20 and 50 moving averages. We've broken up above this major resistance level, which was around 7100, 7180. We've gone beyond the 50% of this last swing lower, which is normally a troublesome sort of mean reversing inflection point as well. But we've now reached a level where potentially we could see the bears step it up. And the reason is, if we take this bigger swing that we're trading inside of, with the 382, we're retesting this 382 fib. So this is a bit of a level here. If we look left, we can see there's a bit of a support and resistance level here around this 7,400 level as well. But more importantly, if we go down to a 4-hour chart and take a look, the bearish scenario in Bitcoin would be that this choppy, because it is a little bit choppier relative to the decline, but this choppy overlapping correction is an ABC correction. And in this case, we need to measure where the equal measured move is. And if we go from the lows to this spike high that we had, project from here, we can see that the equal measured move is 72.90. So here on our 4-hour, we're crashing back. And if we close underneath it and we reverse here, then potentially we have in Bitcoin just made an ABC correction. We could have potentially seen the high for the month and we could see a move lower from here. So how are we going to know now that we've gone that little bit higher? Before we were looking at sort of 6,500 as our bull bear line. How are we going to know now if this is a bearish reversal or not? Well, for me, I'm going to keep my stop really tight. So I've moved my stop up to 50% of this swing and around 7,000. If we come back below 7,000, or really, if in this short-term swing higher, if we come back underneath this swing low, which is around 71.30, then we're no longer going up anymore. A couple of other ways just to look at whether we're in a correction or still in an uptrend. If we look for the 236 back from this swing low to high, that comes in here at 70.58. If we go below that, then I think that we're not going up higher anymore and we are in fact in a correction. So that's also a retest of this highs that we broke above at 71.50. So 70.58. A close below that would be a bearish reversal. Also, you know, very often in Bitcoin, the price is contained in a channel. So if we draw the channel like this in Bitcoin, and we make it a parallel channel like this, cloning. So projector from the highs, you can see we've tagged the top of the channel, and every time we've done that before, we've come back to the bottom. So I would say if you're hodling and you're a long-term hodler, watch that we don't drop back below the bottom of this channel, back below this 4-hour 200 moving average, and so that's going to be around 6,700. So for long-term swingers, back below 6,700, that would put us also back underneath all of our daily moving averages. That was going to be my bull bear line. But if you're trading this short term, good place to take partial profit and wait and see what happens here, buy it back on a dip. But for me, below 7,000, and I am going to be flat and wait to see. So that's a Bitcoin update. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I'll update anything else.